Hey everybody, this is Mr. Ben, otherwise known as Drake Nightwing. Let's get this show on the road here, shall we? We are playing Pokemon Kaizo Blue, which is a ROM hack of the original Pokemon Blue, basically made to be much, much harder, as I mentioned in my last video. When we last left off, we tried going against the rival, and we got ourselves thoroughly owned. Now, you may notice that my headset here, or not really my headset, but well, I done already gave it away. I'm actually using my headset now as opposed to using my desktop mic that I was in the last video. So you may notice a bit of a significant difference in quality, but at the same time, I do want to advise you that if you do hear myself breathing, you're going to, that's exactly why you're going to hear it. That's just basically all there is to it. So, oh, and the potions are sold out. That's okay. Actually, why don't we go ahead and purchase a few of these? I have a feeling we're going to need some of these. Go ahead and purchase a couple of these too. And I really want to hold on to my potions right now, mainly because of the fact that since this is going to be a significantly harder version of the game, they might be in a bit of a lower demand, so we're probably going to have to hold on to these. Thankfully, I know that where some of these are, according to the original game, assuming that the ROM hack here has not actually, well, changed them around, so. Oh, this is different. Alrighty. See, this is another reason why I was kind of stating what I did about earlier. If you choose, or if you chose any of the other Pokemon, whether it be Charmander, whether it be Bulbasaur, whether it be Squirtle, you should be able to find the other two starters here. So, this is why I was saying it didn't really matter exactly what starter you chose. You should be able to find them all here. So, this is pretty much a good area here to probably level up. And if nothing else, maybe catch a couple of extra Pokemon. Lord knows we're going to be definitely needing to level up. And, yep. Well, thankfully I only had like, what, $100 or so? Yeah, I only had $100. This is not a big of a deal. I can accept this loss. I will gain that money back, I am sure. Well, in the process, I might as well go ahead and walk around here and maybe try and find some Pokemon. There's obviously got to be something good in this grass. And if nothing else, I suppose I can collect the grass and hopefully smoke it. Well, no, that's unfortunately that's not how it works in this Pokemon game. And walking around, and I'm getting nothing. This is weird. I should be encountering something at this point. Oh, here we go. And it's a bug. A very small bug. A tiny, weak, and relatively worthless bug. This might take a while here. Let's see, stats. Yep, 22. I will be back. And we are back. I did have a small bit of a problem when I was playing this a little earlier during my little bit of a grind fest, in that for some reason my emulator decided to crash not once but twice. Apparently whenever I'm playing the game and I have my headset plugged in, if I have my audio set to where it's only coming in through my headset and not my actual speakers. If I disconnect my headset, then for some reason, instead of automatically going to the speakers, it for some reason likes to hang and just wants to crash and burn. But anyhow, let's get back into the game here. So I went ahead, not only did I go ahead and grind up to level 9, I also went ahead and I off-screened a few catches. I caught myself a Bulbasaur, and I caught myself a Charmander. The Bulbasaur and the Charmander are, well, the Bulbasaur's up at level 9. I also went ahead and I caught me a female Nidoran. Now, the Nidoran here was at level 4, and the Bulbasaur was at level 5. Now, I haven't really upgraded, or I haven't really trained up my Charmander as of recently, mainly because that was like my most recent capture. Well, second most recent capture anyway. I also went ahead and I caught something else, but I'm going to leave it off screen as a bit of a surprise. So, anyway, let's go ahead and try our luck and see if we can take this guy down. No, we don't have any badges, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about more or less seeing if my I'm looking to see if my strategy is going to work. Now, see, the thing is interestingly enough, apparently at level 5, the Bulbasaur not only knew Vine Whip, Tackle, but it also knew Toxic. And when I leveled it up, it learned Leech Seed. Now, this is a bit of a situation here. For Generation 1, there was a bit of a bug, but this little bug enabled people to stack the power of Leech Seed and Toxic together, to where you would get both Toxic and Leech Seed together to make a very devastating combo. For some reason, the power of Toxic and Leech Seed would double each turn, so not only would Toxic's power increase, but Leech Seed's power would as well. And this strategy, which I've dubbed the Toxic Seed combo, is going to be very, very useful. At least that is the plan. Of course, this might not really work all that well, especially if he continues to keep doing this. But, however, this is why I said I'm kind of hoping that my strategy is going to work. Because we never know. But in any case, as I mentioned before, I did try to play the game a little earlier. And for some reason, not only did I have the issue with the, whatchamacallit, the sound, but for some reason it just didn't seem like it wanted to work all that often. It may just be the emulator, I don't know, I may have to go with another emulator, but this is kind of a bad thing in regards to, I don't know. I simply don't know. I'd really hate to go with a completely new emulator, and, oh, man. Super Potion, really? Methinks my little strategy here isn't exactly going to be working that well. But yeah, as I was saying, I really would hate to do a completely new emulator just to make sure that this works. Because I'm not using version, what, 1.8? I'm using one of the more recent versions. So And I kind of get the idea that the rival's going to just withdraw Pokemon more often than not here, so... Really? Oh, man. Don't tell me. Yep. This is certainly a Kaizo hack, alright. Oh well, it really doesn't matter. Mainly because of the fact that, I have no money, so even if I lose, then that's not going to be an issue. So... It's just apparently my Toxic Seed combo's in tatters here, not only because of the fact that he's apparently withdrawing his Pokemon, but one of the main problems with Toxic is that even though Toxic is an incredible attack for poison, it somewhat is neutralized by the fact that whenever someone withdraws the Pokemon that has a Toxic that's been badly poisoned in earlier generations, such as Generation 1 here, the poison becomes from bad poison to just regular poison. So, and for the love of... Okay, you know what? Oh, you son of a... That's just aggravating. Anger, rage, frustration. Okay, seriously? Seriously? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is like the only generation where power points for your opponent are just infinite. And he can just freaking spam this attack like freaking forever. Of course, you're not limited by this limitation. No! Ugh. Just getting frustrated. I can't speak properly. I'm tripping over my own tongue. Are you bloody kidding me? I am just at a loss for words here. And the tackle doesn't even... I was hoping tackle would do more damage since it's a psychic type. Psychic types generally have a lower defense, but... Are you just... I do not believe this. Now, like, I would use my potions, but again, I'm trying to hold on to them. Oh, I don't believe this. And of course, I'm just left with this guy here. I will be surprised if he manages to pull off a win. Oh! And he takes down the Eevee! And a double level up! I love that. That is just incredible. Well, I can't change Pokemon. I don't have anything else left out to send out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I don't think he has any more super potions left. No, he doesn't. He would have used one by now. I did it! And another double level up from level 7 to level 9. Oh, love it. That is what I call a come from behind victory. And only $280 for that particular victory. Jeez. Huh. And he just walks right over the ledge. Doesn't even jump it, just walks right over it like a boss. Well, I am certainly going to go ahead and heal up, because, oh man, I definitely need to heal. Oh no. Oh. Wouldn't that be a bitch if I just got killed, like, right here by a level 4 Nidoran before I could even get away. Okay, no, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. Man, what a train wreck. Anyway, join me next time. This has been Mr. Ben, and when we next pick up, we're gonna head on out. Onward to Pewter City. Take care, everyone.